En tant que jeune étudiant investi dans cette cause si importante qu'est la lutte contre le changement climatique, j'aimerais vous rappeler l'importance de celle-ci et des solutions que nous, Fermune, futurs citoyens du monde, avons élaborées et mises en place pour préserver notre planète. Malheureusement, depuis une soixantaine d'années, depuis le début de la production massive de plastique, 8,3 milliards de tonnes de plastique se sont amassées aux quatre coins du monde. Une partie de ces déchets menace aujourd'hui un nombre inconcevable d'espèces. En effet, l'équivalent d'un 7e continent flotte aujourd'hui dans le Pacifique. Il y a une urgence de préserver la biodiversité de notre planète en diminuant ce gaspillage surdimensionné pour garantir un monde plus propre, plus sain, pour nous et pour les générations futures. C'est dans ce but que l'ensemble de Fermune a travaillé pour apporter des solutions concrètes et facilement réalisables. En analysant nos propres comportements, nous avons réalisé que l'utilisation de gobelets en plastique lors de conférences précédentes était un gaspillage que nous pouvions éviter. Fermune a donc proposé l'idée suivante, le retrait de ces gobelets en plastique et l'introduction d'une gourde réutilisable. Cette solution est très concrète et nous sommes heureux que Fermune et notre ONG partenaire Projet européen de l'eau vous offrent une gourde réutilisable afin de contribuer à la réduction de déchets à usage unique et à la protection de l'environnement. Avant que M. Stuart, Rapoport, président du Projet européen de l'eau, ne prenne la parole, un mot sur la genèse de cette ONG. En France, il y a eu récemment un projet d'embouteillage de 400 millions de bouteilles en PET. M. Stuart Rapoport s'est investi dans une association locale qui, avec d'autres associations et de nombreux lycéens de la région, a fait arrêter le projet. C'est pendant cette lutte que M. Stuart a pris conscience de la dimension colossale du problème plastique et a décidé de s'investir davantage en créant cette ONG appelée en anglais European Water Project. Pour lutter contre les bouteilles en plastique à usage unique, ils ont développé une application qui redirige ses utilisateurs vers les points d'eau potable les plus proches, afin qu'ils puissent y remplir leur gourde. Maintenant, je laisse la parole à M. Stuart Rapoport.
Hello, everyone. I would like to thank you all for being so engaged and committed to saving our planet. I must say that, be it generational or not, I have not always been so aware of the environmental problems we now face. I've been using reusable water bottles for years, but have only recently become acutely aware of the full extent of plastic pollution. What should one do in the face of this human-made disaster? Well, a group of us decided that we should become part of the solution. People of my generation weren't surrounded by single-use plastic, but people born in the mid-90s only know that. You can see in this graph that plastic waste has grown exponentially from the 90s, with an increase of 250 million tons of waste per year. Plastic is convenient and cheap to produce. But unfortunately, the real cost of plastic, after taking into account the externalities due to environmental destruction and to secondary effects on the economy, are devastating. And this problem is only growing worse. This picture shows a common view of a beach soiled by single-use plastic. It was taken in Ghana in 2018, but it could be anywhere in the world. I find these figures alarming. 1 million plastic bottles are produced every minute in the world, and it's going to increase by 20% by 2021. 1/3 of plastic ends up in our rivers and oceans. 1/3 of the plastic waste found on beaches is plastic bottles. What will happen if we do nothing? Let me show you a 2-minute video on the subject. We thank Brute for giving us permission to show this video. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, recently said that if present trends continue, by 2050, our oceans will have more plastic than fish. Are you interested in fighting this trend? At European Water Project, we believe that everyone should have the ability to drink water wherever they are without creating single-use plastic waste. This is where the app, available in 8 languages, comes in. With the European Water Project app, anyone walking in a public space can locate a nearby fountain and fill up their reusable bottle. And on top of it, your water will be free. You can download the app directly at europeanwaterproject.org. Would you like to combat single-use plastic? Let me tell you briefly about how the app works. European Water Project is 100% open data and collaborative. European Water Project has partnered with 2 open data communities. One of them is Wikimedia, which manages Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia so useful for researching facts. Wikipedia's success rests on volunteers around the world who edit and create articles online. And thousands of people do it. Well, you can take part too by adding fountains to the app. You can even organize local water fountain hunts. European Water Project is co-organizing a fountain hunt in Rome on April 26, and one in Zaragoza, Spain, later this year. You are all welcome to join. Here are screenshots from the app at 3 different zoom levels. On the left, you see a zoomed-out view of the left bank of Geneva, where fountains are clustered together. The highlighted circle tells you that 5 fountains are located in the UN area. In the middle, we see where those 5 fountains are located. And on the right is the information displayed when you click on a fountain. It's quite magical to have such precise data all over the world. The app currently counts over 200,000 water fountains globally. How can you join the European Water Project? The success of this collaborative project depends on individuals like you, who want to make a difference and foster behavioral change. You can engage yourself and create a local group. You can use the app and tell others about it. Follow and share our Facebook posts. You can add fountains to the open data database. And you can help with our Phase 2 Cafe and Bar project. Thank you.